Isang mapayapang hapon Pilipinas. Narito ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH at sa lahat ng nanonood ng RH-TV. Lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kasamahang alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Una sa lahat, nais naming magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga nanood na ng unang handog ng aming Lisa Macuja Swan Song Series Year 3, ang Labayader. Maraming salamat sa mga nagpunta noong Biyernes at Sabado. May pagkakataon pa kayong abutan ang aking huling pagsasayaw bilang Nikia sa full-length classic ng Labayader sa araw na ito, mamayang alas 7:30 ng gabi sa Aliw Theater. Kasama namin ang Ballet Manila at ang aming mga guest artists na sina Mikhail Martinyuk ng Kremlin Ballet at ang Manila Symphony Orchestra sa ilalim ng guest conductor na si Maestro Alexander Vikulov. Samantala, tumutok muna tayo dito sa aming programa sa hapong ito kung saan pag-uusapan natin ang mundo ng performance poetry kasama ang spoken word artist na si Kooky Tuazon.
Si Karen Cecilia M. Tuazon, na mas kilala sa palayo na Kooky, ay isang makata at spoken word artist na aktibong nagpapalawak ng kaalaman tungkol sa performance poetry sa stage at iba pang mediums. Matapos mag-aral ng performance art bilang scholar ng British Council, nagsimula siyang mag-organisa ng performance poetry workshop at magtanghal sa iba't ibang venues kung saan may interesadong manood ng pinagsanib na sining ng panitikan at musika. Bukod dito, nakapagpalabas na rin si Kooky ng 3 spoken word studio albums, ang Romancing Venus Volume 1 noong 2005, Romancing Venus Volume 2 noong 2006 at ang Bigkas Pilipinas noong 2007, kung saan ipinakilala niya ang performance poetry sa mas maraming tagapakinig. Taong 2007 din nang magkaroon siya ng isang radio program para sa spoken word performance, ang Bigkas Pilipinas, na ngayon ay naririnig na rin sa online radio. Isang mainit na pagbati ang hatid ng Art2art sa groundbreaking performance artist na si Kooky Tuazon.
Magandang hapon, Kooky, and welcome to Art2art.
Magandang hapon din, Lisa.
Okay, Kooky, so ano bang performance poetry? How is it different from yung poetry na natutunan namin sa high school at saka sa grade school?
Yung performance poetry kasi it's basically art, music, poetry, theater. Magkakasama siya sa isang art form.
Is it it's like a play na may parang ang script ay ang poem?
Hindi, para siyang monologue.
Ah, okay. Para siyang monologue.
Yes. Tapos
pero
iba-iba kasing ano siya.
Merong effects.
Depende dun sa performer. Minsan kasi they use music para ma-accentuate yung ano mo, yung rhythm mo. Pero kaya naman kasi siya i-produce from within.
Okay. So, ano yung nag-draw sa'yo dito to performance poetry? How did you start in the field?
Nag-umpisa ako na, mahilig kasi ako magsulat nung high school. Tapos, introvert kasi ako. So, ang kakampi ko lang before, pag may mga problems ako, syempre, like yung as a teenager ba, I went to a lot. Nagkakampi ko lang nun yung pen and paper. So yun, sulat lang ako ng sulat. Tapos, from then, parang nagkaroon ako, naisip ko na what if, minsan, i-perform ko yung pieces ko. Pero, syempre, it took a lot of,
For an introvert, that's a big step.
Yes, oo.
To go on stage and perform.
Lalo na kasi with poetry, para mong ini-expose yung sarili mo, para kang nakahubad. Kumbaga, every time you perform your pieces, kasi it's who you really are eh. So, yun.
Okay, so, nagkaroon ka ba ng parang formal education sa or training as a writer and a poet? Nag-creative writing ka ba sa college?
Nag-attend ako sa British Council ng performance poetry workshops. So, yun, from there, na-expose ako more dun sa art form ng performance.
Okay, so when did performance poetry begin as an art form?
My personal experience.
Yeah, for yourself and for
Myself.
For as an art form in general.
As an art form in general. Hindi ako familiar kasi kung ano yung exact year, pero alam ko ng time nila Allen Ginsberg, nag-start na yung movement na yan eh. Tapos, yun, eventually, nahanap ko rin yun sa sarili ko na kaya ko rin pala siyang gawin.
Okay.
Pero nag-push sa akin nun, yun nga, a lot of heartbreak, gano'n, kasi I write a lot about, I love poems. Tapos parang sabi ko, sige, yun na, ilalabas ko na yung ano ko. Kasi alam ko, makakatulong siya eventually sa mga tao na nai-in love. Tapos hindi kailangan nila ng boses eh, hindi nila ma-express. So parang ako yung magiging voice box nila.
Okay. So, sa performance poetry, yung sinabi mo kanina, merong music, merong theater,
Yes.
merong effects, no? Aside from the spoken word, right? Okay. So, kailangan ba magaling sa lahat ng aspeto ito para maging magaling na spoken word artist? You need to know the theater, you need to know all the technical aspects of
A little
the
bit of
performance?
everything siguro. Pero importante pa rin naman kasi ikaw bilang tao, parang how would you carry yourself? Ganun, paano mo i-convey yung message mo sa mga tao? Kasi magkakaiba pa rin yung styles niyan eh. Sa mga tao, iba influence sila hip-hop. Depende din sa sa music na trip mo. Ganon. May iba naman are into dub poetry, which is reggae naman yung music nila. So iba rin yung rhythm nun, yung how they compose their poems and turn it into a spoken word piece, a performance poetry piece.
Okay. Pero iba pa ito sa rap.
Yes.
Sa rapping.
Yes.
Because I've heard yung rapping naman, it's like poetry also, pero merong
Yes.
steady beat naman na yun yung parang song. It's
Ito
like a song, but
ito mas free verse siya na type.
Okay. And iba pa ito sa performance art naman. I've heard also
Yes,
na merong
iba pa
performance
rin.
art na minsan walang sinasabi, gumagalaw lang yung
Yes.
artist sa harap ng mga tao. Or minsan nakaupo lang. At nakatingin sa malayo, yun na yung performance art.
Yes.
Okay. So, likas sa mga Pilipino ang pagiging mahiyain, or at least ayaw mo nang ayaw mauna sa pagtatanghal. So, how do you coax people out of their shell sa mga performances?
I start with my personal experience. Nag-share ako with them. Tapos, from there, nakikita nila na kung kaya niyang gawin, kaya ko din pala. So, ganon. I don't know, marami ako na-meet na mahiyain na tao na eventually decided to come out of their shell and share their stories as well. Kasi in my experience, nakatulong talaga siya, lalo na kasi ako, survivor ako ng abuse. Tapos every time we do workshops sa Women's Crisis Center, maraming natutulungan na mga kababaihan, like in teenagers, na once they start writing down their emotions, what they went through, mga experiences nila in life, it heals them. So, ayun, sabi ko, it's an effective way to heal others. Yung pagsusulat, yung pag-express ng sarili mo through telling your story. Yun. Yung spoken word din pala nga is part storytelling din. So,
Okay.
ganun.
So, ano yung nangyayari sa workshop? Is that the performance itself, yung workshop, or it culminates in the performance?
Kasama yon, pero nagsa-start kami with writing muna.
Okay.
Iba-iba kasi, depende kasi sa need, depende sa requirement on a particular day. Ganon. Basta nagsa-start kami in writing, tapos from there, ipa-perform nila isa-isa yung mga sinulat nila.
I see. So, the way I understand it, parang ang performance poetry actually pwedeng gawin kahit ng dalawang tao lang. Na in a performance setting, kasi parang basta merong nakikinig at merong nag-share, pwedeng mangyari yung
Yes.
performance, no?
Pwede rin siyang impromptu na parang nakikwentuhan lang kayo. Ganon. Nagkakaroon ng sharing of souls. Ganon. Mas mailalim kasi yung yung performance poetry para sa akin eh. Yun yung pagkakaintindi ko doon. Kaya siguro mas nakaka-connect sa tao kasi iba kasi yung halimbawa kumanta ka lang, iba yung parang sa play, nagkwento ka lang, or yun nga, yung storytelling, iba yun. In performance poetry kasi, you hit the souls of people. So, ayun, iba yung message na kino-convey niya para sa akin.
Okay, so, since 2005,
Yes.
nag-produce ka ng 3 album
Yes.
of the spoken word. Ang isa ay, nandito sa harap ko, it's called Romancing
Venus.
Venus. And then there was Romancing Venus 2. At meron ding Bigkas
Bigkas
Pilipinas.
Pilipinas.
Okay. So, can you tell us about all of these projects? And ano yung pinaka-importanting aral na natutunan mo in your experiences making these CDs?
Okay. Yung Romancing Venus, nag-start yan kasi heartbroken ako noon. Parang sabi ko, grabe, depressed ako every night. Sabi ko, yung pain na dinadaanan ko, feeling ko noon, I had to write everything down. So, sinulat ko siya. Tapos, kinausap ko yung friends ko, parang, what if gumawa ako ng album na about love, gano'n. Kasi dami naman natin na-experience, diba, sa love. So, parang gano'n. Gumawa ako ng album, tapos, I invited my friends to collaborate with me. Yun nga, yung mga iba-ibang celebrities nandyan sa first album. Tapos yun, sinuportahan nila yung project ko. Tapos yung beneficiary niyan is the Women's Crisis Center. Meron din ako dyan isang track. It's called Red Riding Hood. Yun yung experience ko naman nung na-abuse ako. So,
Okay.
ayun. May mga parts na mabigat, may mga tracks na mabigat, may mga tracks din na na ma-enjoy mo lang, ma-experience yung love all over again.
I see.
Tapos yung second album, yun, it's a sequel, Romancing Venus 2. And then Bigkas Pilipinas naman, it's about Philippine culture. Meron akong Bigkas Pilipinas Volume 2. It's out na in Toronto. It's funded by the Arts Council of Canada. Tapos darating na din siya dito sa Pilipinas. Hopefully, early next year, mailabas na rin namin dito.
Okay. So, yung performance poetry mo, nadadala mo sa mga teatro din? Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Sa mga embassies, ganun. Once in a while, na-i-invite ako to perform in different embassies. Tapos, sa mga bars din, sa power books, ganun, mga bookshops.
Okay. So, I'm sure magastos itong maggumawa ng ganitong CD. Paano ka nakakakuha ng funding for your projects?
Yung una talagang baby project ko talaga siya. As in, yung ipon ko, lahat nilabas ko in order for me to fund that project. Tapos yung pangalawa, na lang, kung saan nanggaling yung pondo na kinita, yung koonti na yon, pinagkasya ko para ma-produce ko yung pangalawa.
So, hindi ka nag-a-apply for grants?
Hindi ko pa na-experience. Kasi medyo nakakakaba yata kasi alam ko pila rin pag mag-a-apply ka ng mga grant.
Pero in your experience, ang performance poetry ba ay commercially viable?
Niche market siya, pero nagiging commercial siya in the sense na nagkakaroon din ng specific following. Like for example, noong nagkaroon ako ng radio program sa Jam, it caters to the high school and college students. Pero may mga listeners din ako na parents, na gano'n. May mga listeners din ako na depressed sa buhay, na nagkakaroon sila ng panibagong hope pag napapakinggan nila yung radio program. Kasi yung program ko nun, feature ko rin yung poetry nila Sylvia Plath, mga recorded stuff ba, pati yung mga poems in the States, like yung from the old stuff to the new materials, yung sila Saul Williams, at marami pang ibang poets. So parang nakaka-identify sila dun sa mga stories na iba-ibang tao na i-air ko, na nag-share ng poems.
And I'm sure as an audiophile, marami ding pwedeng mag-download. Yes. Using the internet. Okay, marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang spoken word artist na si Kooky Tuazon. Dito pa rin sa Art2art, magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art2art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto, update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art2art Calendar.
Narito ang ating Arts Calendar. Sa sining biswal, inihahandog ng UP Vargas Museum ang Life's Arcade, Quiapo, ang exhibit ng premyadong photographer na si Rick Rocamora hanggang December 3. Isinilarawan ni Rocamora ang mga pang-araw-araw na kaganapan sa Quiapo at ang buhay ng mga taong naninirahan at naghahanap buhay doon. Ang Vargas Museum ay matatagpuan sa University of the Philippines, Rojas Avenue, Diliman, Quezon City. Para sa karagdagang detalye, tumawag sa 928-1927 o mag-email sa vargasmuseum@gmail.com. Sa teatro, inihahandog ng Bit by Bit Company sa pakikipagtulungan ng PETA Theater Center at ng Cultural Center of the Philippines ang Maxi the Musical, ang pagdadalaga ni Maximo Oliveros. Ito ay kwento ng isang baklang kabataan na magkakagusto sa isang gwapong pulis. Patuloy na magkakaroon ng palabas hanggang December 8 alas 8 ng gabi tuwing Biyernes, Sabado at Linggo at alas 3 ng hapon tuwing Sabado at Linggo sa PETA Theater, No. 5 Amar Drive, New Manila, Quezon City. Para sa ticket, tumawag sa Ticket World at 891-9999 o sa SM Tickets 470-2222. Para sa karagdagang detalye, tumawag sa 0917-842-7346 o mag-email sa maximooliverosmusical@yahoo.com o bumisita sa website na Maxi the Musical sa Facebook. Inihahandog naman ng Urban Crawl at ng PETA Theater Center ang Philippine premiere ng Nanay, isang site-specific performance installation. Mapapanood ang mga pagtatanghal sa iba't ibang espasyo sa loob ng PETA Theater Center mula November 25 hanggang November 30. Tuwing alas 7, alas 7:30 at alas 8 ng gabi. Batay sa salaysay ng mga kababaihang Pilipinong OFW sa Canada, ang Nanay ay sinulat ng Canadian writers na sina Geraldine Pratt at Caleb Johnston sa direksyon ni Alex Ferguson. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, tumawag sa 725-6244 o mag-email sa peta.theatercenter@gmail.com.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Kasama ang balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja. Art2art.
Kasama pa rin natin ang spoken word artist at radio show host na si Kooky Tuazon, kasama ang percussionist na si Marty Tenko. Mamaya po ay pauunlakan nila tayo ng isang maigsing performance. Meanwhile, Kooky, magbalik tayo sa nasabi mo kanina na yung Bigkas Pilipinas ay naging isang radio show din.
Yes.
And it's also available online and it's also a CD. Can you tell us more about Bigkas Pilipinas?
Yung Bigkas Pilipinas, nag-start siya na CD project. Tungkol yun sa mga iba-ibang tula ng mga tao, mga Filipinos. Tapos, it's about our culture. Tapos, eventually, naging radio program siya sa Jam 88.3. Tapos, iba-iba yung mga, nag-i-invite ako ng mga iba-ibang Filipino poets, celebrities, musicians, at kung ano-ano pa, na meron ding, may heart din for poetry. Tapos, nagre-recite sila ng pieces on air. Tapos, during the program, nagpapatugtog din ako ng mga tracks galing abroad para mas ma-expose tayo sa poetry din sa ibang bansa.
Okay. And na-mention mo kanina sa commercial gap na nag-appear ka din rin as yourself?
Yes.
In a movie?
Yes, sa isang movie.
Oo.
It's called Rome and Juliet. It won in the New York Film Festival. Tapos yun, nag-perform ako ng one of my pieces. It stars Andrea Del Rosario and Mylene Dizon.
And you performed as yourself?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So ano yung piyesa na pinerform?
Ang title
mo
noon,
doon?
Hold Up.
Hold Up.
Yes.
Okay. Was that from a personal experience?
Yes,
Also?
it is.
Talaga?
Pero
Hold up
double
ka?
meaning siya. Oo, double meaning siya. Pwede din kasi na yung kwento ko rin doon, it pertains to love. Yung experience natin na minsan parang feeling natin na hold up tayo, na parang we end up in the losing end. So, ganyan.
Okay. I never thought of love like that. Naho-hold up ka. Okay. And then, ang bago mong album is funded by the Arts Council of Canada.
Yes.
And may coffee table book ka
Nalalabas.
na ila-launch next
Next
week.
week, yes.
November 22.
22.
Okay. Tell us about these exciting developments in your
Okay,
career.
yung coffee table book, it's called Picket Lines, Dialogues Between Eves, Among Eves, and For Eves. It's a collaboration work. I invited 5 different photographers, tapos makeup artists, tapos meron kaming 100 women na sinulatan namin ng poems yung mga bodies nila.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
We have Love Anyover, Gloria Diaz, Miriam Kiambao. Meron din kaming breast cancer survivor. Doon kami nagsulat doon sa kung saan
Kung saan yung
nag-mastectomy.
operation.
Yes.
Aha.
Doon nakalagay yung tula niya. Tapos meron din kami from Bomb Squad. So iba-ibang klaseng powerful na mga kababaihan yung naging part ng book na yan.
Okay. And it's being launched where?
To be announced pa yung venue. We're
Okay.
finalizing it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's going to
Okay,
happen
but
next week.
It's happening on November 22. So,
Yes.
abangan natin yan.
Kung gusto nang malaman ng mga ibang tao, siguro hanapin na lang kami sa Facebook. Meron kaming page, Picket
Which is?
Lines page.
Picket Lines page.
Yes.
Okay. And of course, you have a website?
Through Facebook and siguro sa Twitter, ganun. Nag-a-announce naman kami on a regular basis kung ano yung developments. Dun sa mga, bukod dun sa Picket Lines, yung mga iba pang projects, iba pang ventures ng mga Romancing Venus women.
Okay. And Marty, ikaw naman, tell us, paano ka napasok dito sa performance poetry as a percussionist?
This came as an accident.
Okay.
I bought this for my students because they said they needed props for a linggo ng wika. So I spoke to a friend who handmade this.
Oh,
And
okay.
I said,
Meron din ganyan ang anak ko.
yun nga, pero, because I know it's expensive. I did thought it was expensive. He told me it's very pricey, but because you're my friend, I'll give it to you at a lower rate. Plus, you're not going to use it. I said, okay, give it to me at a lower rate. So, he gave this to me, and unfortunately, the students really thought of it as a prop. So, pinatungan siya ng food and all that.
Oh,
so, I
okay.
felt it was, yeah, I'll just give it to you guys, because you already sort of divergenized the whole thing. So, they said, sure, they're gonna buy it. And then they forgot all about it. And then all of a sudden, I said, ayoko, and I don't need this. I don't play. I can sing, but I don't play. And then I met Kooky, and then she said, why don't you try it? I said, okay. And then I had, Wawi Navarros had an exhibit at Silver Lens. And then there's this huge djembe. And then I said, can I? And then, you sure? Then I was beating. And then Kooky said, oh, you can't play. And like, okay. And then from then on, I've been playing for Kooky for like 2 years now.
Okay. Sample nga. Wow. Okay.
Very simple beats.
Sana ganyan din tumugtog yung anak ko sa kanyang drum. So, okay. So, ngayon, actually, meron akong kodigo dito. Pero paunlakan tayong lahat ng sample of performance poetry ni Kooky Tuazon and with Marty Tenko on the, ano bang tawag dyan?
Djembe,
The djembe.
or the African
Okay.
drum.
So what are you reading for us today?
I'm gonna perform Shapeshifter.
Okay. Shapeshifter. What
Yes.
is,
Why?
yeah. Yung tao na nakaka-change
Yes.
ng shape.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Parang science fiction. Okay. Science fiction mo. Performance poetry. Okay. We're listening.
Man, what is it with your style? Texting me images in one-word syllable highs, leaving me deciphering your mystery like ancient hieroglyphics. What is it with after 6? You make me feel like running for the Olympics, palpitating too much coffee bean fix, just showing up unannounced in places I never thought you would be in. My work, my sleep, my heart, my paper crane theories. Ian Labansant giving me peace in the face of a pop quiz I never liked answering. You have released me from my mortal coil at our first gathering. Reading between the lines, Reading between my thighs is one deadly sin. In a path shortened by transgressions, I am sentenced to hold the pen of revelations, revealing sensations known to saints off to war without armor, except tongues that speak languages unnatural to man. Man, oh, man in a woman's body, holding the key to infinity. Clear your head and see and sing through me, for I am the we. I'm the third party of your triangle. I come in full circle and I'm not square to box you in. I am him, I am her, I am here, I am there, I'm your lungs, breathing your fresh air, handling you with care, cause I know you're fragile. Jack, I am your Jill, or should I say Grace, I am your Will, I am the we ill, speaking sometimes singing on your key. Encircle me, cause I'm all of the above, I'm your paper dove flying on love above water. And as the pen and paper interpreter, I say, come on over, baby. Be my Genesis, my song of songs, my sin of sins. Seal this deal with a kiss. Fulfill Osiris prophecies.
Wow. I'm speechless. Ang powerful nga pala, no? Pag kino-combine na yan, yung
Yes.
beat and the spoken word, it can become really powerful.
Yes.
Parang na-imagine ko kung may lighting effects pa and may chanting or...
Tapos may sumasayaw.
Tapos may nagsasayaw pa. Pwede na talagang, performance poetry siya talaga. Wow! Napagod ako dun. Okay, what was your inspiration dun sa Shapeshifter? Paano na yun?
Tungkol din kasi siya sa love. So, yun. I'm a loving person. Ayan.
Okay.
So, yun. Every time may mga namimita ko, tapos na-i-inspire ako to write, so sinusulat ko yun.
Okay. So, merong part dun sa poem na you were referring to yourself as a triangle, or part of the triangle?
Yes.
Ano yung triangle na yun?
Marami siyang interpretation kasi, yung triangle. Pwedeng nakikisali ka, kasi triangle nga siya. Pero, ayun, sila na lang ang mag-interpret.
Okay. Okay. Isa pa?
Isa pa.
Pwede?
Sige.
Isa pa? Okay.
This piece is entitled Successful Attempt to Start Breathing. Spinning waves of endless dervishes. The wind willed her to go on a quest for modern-day Montagues and Capulets to fill the infinite black hole growing malignant every second in her walled space. She laced her speech with praise upon discovering lost civilizations in the human race. Unfazed, engaged in a bell-jar existence of free thinking, sanctified by clenched fists, pouring stigmata from wrists, cradling beastly suffering. They, she saw, can only see through kings, feeding solely on greens and fruit-bearing trees, taken captive by clarity's kiss. Suffocated by bliss, she mingled and found pieces to solve her puzzled mind, unifying her solitude with the divine.
Ano naman yun?
Tungkol siya sa isang tao na may quest.
Aha. Okay.
Yun.
And ba't na siya na entitled na the
Successful attempt
to start breathing?
Marami kasing mga external factors na nagko-cause sa atin para hindi makahinga. So this person, naghahanap siya nung ano niya, parang yung sa journey niya, marami siyang mga hinahanap, ganun. Inisip niya, mahahanap ko ba ito sa pag-ibig? Mahahanap ko ba ito sa, alam mo yun, kung saan bagay siya naghanap.
Okay. And then at one point,
Nahanap niya na
ka
yung solitude.
sa Romeo and Juliet, sa Montagues and Capulets.
Yes.
Sa warring families.
Yes.
Aha.
Yun nga, dahil marami tayong mga na-encounter along the way na nagiging chaotic tuloy tayo within. Pero once nahanap mo na yun, na yung value ng solitude, from there kasi nag-uumpisa yung lahat. Na parang eventually, nahahanap mo yung sarili mo, nahahanap mo yung kabuuan ng sarili mo. So minsan, hindi natin kinakailangan na hanapin sa ibang tao para maging buo lang tayo.
Sabi nga nila na kailangan ma-discover mo muna yung sarili mo.
Yes.
Before ma-share mo yung sarili mo
Yes.
with another person. Okay.
I think it's your turn now.
My turn? Teka, okay, sige. Nakakainis ka naman kasi memorize mo yung spoken word mo. Ako, babasahin ko ito. But, okay, my spoken word is called Transit. Can you tell me about this poem that I'm about to read? How did you write it? A little bit of the history of transit.
History of transit. Na-inspire ako. Na-inspire ako dahil sa isang tao. Tapos sumulat ako ng isang love poem. And yan na yun.
So, this is a love poem?
Yes.
Okay. Parang puro love tayo.
Nakaka-intoxicate kasi yan. Yung,
dapat
ano na yan?
sa February tayo, para love month, no? Valentine's Day. Okay, sige. I will now read Transit. Transit. I am in transit, traveling the earth, heaven, and hell. Of your mind's eye, carrying in my womb your long English lines that walk and run and drive and breathe with me, words in your garden, your forbidden tree. See, I am fascinated, picking and biting your unsaid poetry that manifests itself in social interaction. I can't get no satisfaction, wanting more of you every single day. In my hand is a ticket, enough for a trip to go all the way to blissful eternity. Forget everything else but my memory that resides in the smoke that surrounds you. The window of your eyes has given me full view. It doesn't matter that my lungs are weak. I can only let my heart lead.
wow!
Napagod ako dun. Okay. Kayo nang bahala mga kaibigan mag-interpret ng aking binasang poem ni Kooky. Pero I can only let my heart lead. Maraming salamat, Kooky and Mercy. Thank you so much for being our guest here in Art2art.
Thank you, Lisa.
Good luck sa launch ng iyong coffee table book sa November 22. And of course, sa lahat ng iyong future projects. And we wish you all the best sa inyong performance poetry. May you have more performances and may you be able to share and open up all your other audiences so that they may also open up and be able to share from within them. And,
Thank you.
And boy, maraming salamat talaga. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art2art kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, Lisa Macuja, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.